Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and look at your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you're new here, I end every reading with a love reading. So for all the Geminis that are single and looking for love, stick around for the very end. And I have a new website that I'm really proud of, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. If you haven't been there yet, go check it out. If you want to sign up for the newsletter, it's going to enter you in for a drawing for a free 30-minute reading with me. So we already had our first drawing on December 1st. There's 2 more left. So that if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. I will not blow up your email. I'm busy. So you might get 1 email a month, maybe 2 if I am offering a class just to let you know about it for an announcement. But if that is something you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. And again, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. The link is in the description below. You can also sign up for a personal reading with me, a missing persons consultation, and that's where the online tarot masterclass is. And I'm going to have a master manifestor class coming in soon too. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, Gemini. My moon is in Gemini. I'm a big fan of Gemini. Okay, here we go. So let's see what the universe has in store for Gemini. Six of Wands, the King of Cups. We have the Two of Swords, the Emperor, the Empress, interesting, back to back. Oh my God, and the King of Pentacles. Now, I'm just going to take a moment before I pull your opportunity. And, well, let me just do it now. I'm going to pull your opportunity is going to be the Knight of Wands. Your challenge is the Seven of Cups. So I have to take a moment before I get started on this because the energy is just phenomenal. Gemini, you're just rocking it. So when this card comes up for me as a reader, so every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with each individual deck. For me, this deck really resonates with me. And when this King of Pentacles comes out, it's named Boons in this deck. This is not just the King of Pentacles. This is all 4 aces, the King of Pentacles, and the Hermit. In this deck, that is the Hermit. It's a badger. So this is a very loaded card. So if you've ever had a reading with me, you know when we ask a yes or no question and I just pull 1 card and this comes up, wow, a lot is going on. That is part of your guidance and advice from Spirit. So this is going to be a really good reading. I love it when these cards are showing up, and I can just tell you by the energy, I don't see 1 negative card. That doesn't mean that something might not come up as a clarifier, but I'm just saying this is another phenomenal transformation for Gemini. This has really been, the last few weeks has been phenomenal for Gemini. I think it always has personally, but I think the last few weeks, the cards have just been incredible. So one more thing I want to say, I am getting an overhead camera, so that is coming because I want you to see the cards on the table and then me on the other side of the screen. That is in the works. Somebody was supposed to help me do it. They flaked out, and that's just the way it is. So if you happen to know how to do that, and if you are in the Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Florida area, please fill out the contact form and reach out to me because I'm looking for someone. If you're in the United States, you know Best Buy has Geek Squad. They can't do it. I've already reached out to them because I want to be able to rock and roll and just move on with this and get it done. They can't do it. I thought I was tech savvy because I'm a pretty smart cookie, but you know what? I don't seem to be able to coordinate it. So if you are available and can do that, please reach out to me sooner rather than later. All right. Let's get those clarifiers. Actually, let me get into the cards first. Okay, I got excited. All right. So in your recent past, we have the Six of Wands. This is talking about this victory and success. And that comes after a lot of hard work and after a struggle. And this is what's in your recent past. He birthed this dragon out of an egg. He put all his effort, time, effort, energy, and love into birthing this dragon. And all of his friends, his peers, know exactly what that's like. They're all patting him on the back. They're cheering him on for a job well done. There is no jealousy around his peers, around his friends. Some of them could even be family members, but this is about you having this beautiful success after a struggle. That's in your recent past. I'm actually getting the chills on my left side just talking about it. I'm shuffling before. I mean, a lot of thick energy was coming in. I asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards before I get going. We have the King of Cups. This is really talking about in your present energy to look below the surface of things. Use your intuition, use your inner guidance to look into the matters that you're working with, whether it's going to be career, friends, family, vacation, education, whatever it is that you're working on, relationships. Feel into it, trust your intuition and go with it. And I say this all the time. Gemini, whether you're aware of it or not, I do believe that you're psychic. I do believe I'm tapped into Gemini. It's my moon, and plus my ex-husband was a Gemini. Let me tell you, I do believe that you are psychic. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, whether you're tapped into it or not, it's there in you. I think it's part of your core essence. That is what's coming through in this energy. When we get into your near future, this is the Two of Swords. This is really talking about you looking at yourself and getting to know yourself. This is know thyself. Before you go further on your path, this magic mirror came up to stop him as he's on his life path. You need to know thyself before you continue forward. And that's okay. It doesn't take forever. Am I happy? Who am I now at this stage in my life? What's my philosophy? What's my strength of character? What's my favorite color now? Has it changed? Is it still the same? You're asking yourself these questions. You're having fun, but you really are looking at yourself because self-knowledge is the hardest knowledge to gain. A lot of people can't see themselves. It's very difficult. So you're at a crossroads and you're being asked to tap into that. Now that is your energy. Let's get those clarifiers. So you saw me shuffle. Let me go ahead and pull them now. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Two queens back to back. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at these clarifiers. We've got the Six of Wands, and like I said, this is that success after struggle. It's being clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So this is telling me that while you're definitely following your heart to your future, because he's walking towards your future, and that is a beautiful thing, you still have some restrictions. I think some ideas are coming up and it really frustrates you. Maybe it's not happening fast enough. Maybe it's not going the way you thought it would be, and maybe you just need to stand back. You are an air sign. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. And maybe you're caught up in your head about something, thinking things out because you're a big thinker. Maybe you are pushing it out there. You're doing a lot of research. You're looking at things. But sometimes when you get stuck up in your head too much, it's a feeling of restriction as opposed to expansion. But this is a self-imposed restriction. That's why I'm saying you're stuck up in your head. Relax a little bit. Take that intellect and just relax a little bit and go with it, and it will switch over to being very expansive. All right, then when we look at your present energy, really going below and looking at the surface, but using your heart and your intuition to feel into that, using your inner guidance. And this is really you being clarified by, well, the Nine of Cups and then the Page of Pentacles, but this is you. This is you having this type of wish fulfillment. This is you really visualizing, but it's coming from your heart to figure out what it is that you're focused on, what it is that you want to basically bring into fruition. But this is like that emotional satisfaction that you're working on, right? And I love this for you. So you're really doing something that is an alignment for you because you're following your heart. So maybe you made some changes because we saw that coming in through the last couple of months. A lot of big opportunities, big shifts, big changes coming in for you. We also have the Page of Pentacles. He is presenting you with an opportunity in the material world. And that could be career, starting your own business, education, maybe educational choices. Maybe you've switched majors. Maybe you decided you don't want to go to school, that you want to just focus on a career, right? Maybe it's something about you want to retire, you want a vacation, you're going to move homes, you're going to change locations. Maybe you're focused on your health right now. So it's everything in the 3D. Finances, I think I left out finances. That is what's coming in for you. It's an opportunity for you to really get in touch with something that you are working on. Use that intuition, because you definitely have it, Gemini. So in your near future, we've got the Two of Swords, getting to know yourself, right? Know thyself. It is being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And I like this. So this is a mature energy coming at you, because this is your energy. This is saying to me that you have a high intellect, which we already know Gemini does, and you have a high emotional IQ, and now you're going to be taking action on it. The Queen of Swords has beautiful clarity. Let me put this card down. Her head is above the clouds. She has a sword in one hand of truth, and she's open to receive information with the other hand. She's open to receive a lot of things, but she's receiving that kind of information. If she feels it's not true, it doesn't resonate, she can easily take that sword and cut through it. She's not going to tolerate that. I like this, because I think that time is short and it's finite. And I feel that this gives you the ability to not tolerate any BS in your life and to move forward. And that's a beautiful energy, because a lot of people will just take it and take it and take it, because they feel they have to. Maybe they're put in a position where it's a job and they feel like they have to take it because they need the job to pay their bills. So it's one of the things you're just not tolerating at this point, and that is transforming you with that. Now the Queen is looking towards your future. Not only is it in your near future position, she is actually facing your future. Okay, and I love this for you. We also have the Queen of Wands. She is also looking to your future. Right there. She is looking towards your future. She's following her passion. She is taking action. She is a bold queen. She's using her charisma and charm. She knows the right people. She's putting herself in the right places to go ahead and bring something into fruition. So that is a huge, huge energy. You have both of those working in your favor. That's your energy, Gemini. A lot is coming in for you. I think you've had a lot of revelations over the last couple of months, and now you're processing it because you're an intellectual. You're processing it, and I just feel like you're moving forward. These cards are showing me that you are moving forward. The Knight of Cups is moving forward. The Page of Pentacles is looking forward. The Queen of Wands is looking forward. The Queen of Swords is looking forward. I love it for you. This is all about you making the future what you want it to be. You're taking action to shape it. And of course, the universe will always throw extra things in, right? Because that's what makes life fun. But this is you taking control of the reins. So that's your overall energy. And as I'm saying that, I just looked down because I'm channeling. I just said you're going to take control of your life, and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. The Emperor, you cannot make this up. And the Empress right next to him. So this is really you having that divine masculine, the divine feminine, blending together, and wow, are you going to be powerful. Now this is the guidance and advice from Spirit. The third card, like I said before, this is going to be the King of Pentacles. It's a loaded card for me. This is all 4 aces. That means 4 new beginnings with the Hermit and the King of Pentacles. And we will get to that in just a second. This is Spirit saying it's about time for you to take charge of your life. You probably already have, by the way your energy is, but this is just Spirit saying, yeah, absolutely, double down on it, that you're coming at it from an excellent place of intelligence. You have a high intelligence, emotional IQ. I'm going to repeat it because it's coming through again. And that you can see what is best for yourself, for your family, for the people around you, and for the realm. Remember, this is the Emperor. It is the realm. So I feel that you're very expansive. And that's part of that first card that was pulled. That is victory, success after struggle. I just feel that this is your time. The other card that's here for you is the Empress, and this is this beautiful, nurturing, loving energy. You are following your heart. That's what the cards are saying. You're standing in your truth, and this is about you really keeping that beautiful vibration. Whatever you are nurturing right now is coming into fruition, and you're taking charge of it like a boss. It is like the best of both worlds. You are really coming into something big. Spirit also presented this card in the guidance and advice. And like I said, all 4 aces. So the Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new. I think you've released what no longer serves you, because that's what Scorpio season was that we just went through. We have the Ace of Pentacles. That is a new golden opportunity. You have so many new beginnings when this card presents itself, and I am not done pulling clarifiers. Can't talk. So it could be more aces even coming out by themselves. Then we have the Ace of Cups. I feel that this is about you getting into that flow, because we've got this self-imposed restriction. You need to relax and get in the flow. Let the abundance come, because it's coming for you. What did I leave out? Ace of Swords, about you standing in your truth for victory and success and wisdom. I think it's really coming in for you. You've got this beautiful clarity going on right now, and you're able to look below the surface. Beautiful. Then we can't forget, we have the King of Pentacles. This is about you really having this feeling of, I have arrived. It's about you attracting, excuse me, abundance and prosperity. Sorry, you know what? I put too much incense in this room today. Oh my God. I burned a giant like brick of pinyon. I love pinyon. And it's overwhelming. Sorry. One of those things. Anyways, this is about you attracting that kind of abundance and prosperity. And sorry, I can't believe this. Do it on camera all the time, don't I? So eventually that's going to probably wear out, but hey, that's what you're here for. It's very authentic. So what is happening is that you're attracting this abundance. Look at him. And he's jolly. I love him. He's having a good time. He's got the crystals. He's got a drink in his hand. And he's got his best friend here, the Hermit. Because he has enlightenment. He's done the inner searching for answers. Because that's allowing him to hold on to the prosperity and abundance that comes his way. And in this deck, you're able to hold on and utilize these new beginnings that are coming in for you. If you're a dummy, or if you're somebody that's on drugs or something like that, you're not going to see these new beginnings and these opportunities come in. And 2, you're probably too strung out to take any action, right? I mean, this is just kind of like a basic example. I just want to show you. But when you are in the right flow, you are able to see these things come in, and it sparks your heart. It sparks your spirit, and you're like, oh my God, I can grab that. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. This is so awesome. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Sorry, I'm a Californian. That's how I talk. So before California had its big fall, right? I love being a San Diegan. Anyways, so this is it. But with that Hermit card, you've got to have that intelligence to be able to hold onto it and to see it and appreciate it and come at it with gratitude. You are so grateful this has come into your life. You are so grateful for the people that are around you, for the opportunities that present themselves. And I mean, you really feel it in your heart, right? You really feel it. You're not just saying it, but if you're not grateful, start saying it, and then you'll see the emotional shift catch up. Because if you're not used to talking like that, if you're not used to saying that you're grateful and that, and thank you, then start the process. Because some people are not used to saying that. Some people are not even used to saying I love you to other people. They're kind of closed down. But when you start doing that, maybe it's awkward at first, and then you get into the flow. And then you're attracting love, and you're giving love out, and it's beautiful. It's about getting in touch with that heart space. All right, let me get the clarifiers. We've got the 7 of Swords. The Ace of Swords, I told you. Look at this. Look at this. Another ace for you. So if we take those 4, this is the 5th ace. Oh my God. I'm telling you, Gemini, a lot is coming in. The Judgment card, the Eight of Cups. You just cannot make this up. Oh my God, what the fuck? I love it. The King of Pentacles is being clarified by the King of Pentacles. You just cannot make this up. And you saw me sit here and shuffle. I love spirit. You know I do. I love it. And I love how this works. I have a clear channel and I love it. And of course, the devil always has to present himself. There has to be a flip side. Okay, so look at what we have. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is being clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Truth. Swords, this is the air energy. This is Gemini energy, right? I'm not saying this is Gemini. I'm just saying you are air. So with this Emperor, with you really taking, you're really just taking the reins, right? You're standing in your truth and you are the boss. You own the realm, basically. This is about you being very strategic and the angles that you want to take, the friendships that you have with friends, family, coworkers, maybe they're your peers, whatever it might be for you. You need to be strategic. You might have people that maybe they are threatened by the fact that everything is going in your favor right now because it's not for them. It's about you being really strategic with how you interact with certain people. And I would even go so far as to say institutions. You know, maybe you work in the corporate world, maybe you work in the institutions of the universities, the medical field, whatever it is, but it's about you being really strategic with how you interact with them. You are still standing in your truth. Being strategic does not mean you're not standing in your truth. It just means that you choose what you want to reveal and what you don't want to reveal. But this is you really powerful, having this new beginning of standing in your truth and really having clarity in what that actually is. And that brings you knowledge, wisdom, and success. Wow. Oh my God, I'm glad my moon's in Gemini. Then with the Empress, that beautiful, loving, nurturing energy is being clarified by the Judgment card and the Eight of Cups. So this is, again, just like that Two of Swords, this is the Judgment card. Now, this is having a compassionate review of your life up to this point in time, right? So you're looking back at your wins, your losses, you're looking back at patterns, you're synthesizing things, and you're looking to see what works, what didn't work, what lessons did you learn from the good and the bad. You can't dismiss the bad. Those are some of the best life lessons we all learn because it stings and it really is in your memory. So you're looking at everything without judgment on yourself. It's not to beat yourself up. It's just to kind of sit back and learn and look at these lessons. And you've probably evolved since then, right? So who are you now at this exact moment in time that you're watching this video? What's your philosophy? What is your strength of character? What's your weakness of character? What makes you happy? Who's your family? Who are your friends? Are they still resonating with you? Does someone have an expiration date in the sense of not that they pass away, but have you outgrown some people? And it doesn't mean they're bad people, but you're going in different directions. Is that a relationship you want to devote a lot of your energy to, or should you start finding new people that are more in alignment with who you are? This card, the angel is calling these people out of their old life in the coffin to their new life outside the coffin. This is kind of a wake-up call when this card presents itself for you to just look at yourself, right? What makes you happy? You know, what is it? And are you doing it? Get yourself out there. This is about you pursuing your passion. He's leaving these 8 cups behind because he's willing to leave it behind to go pursue something that is going to give him emotional fulfillment. And I just feel for some of you, if you're not following your passion right now, that maybe this is a good opportunity from Spirit is saying, maybe it's something that you need to look at to have this compassionate review to see what it is that would really get you in alignment with what it is that you want to do, what makes you genuinely happy. Because he's walking another card that is walking towards your future. Are things working out for you? And if not, what can you do to fix it, change it? What can you do? Then we have the King of Pentacles. Loaded card. For me, loaded card is a reader in this deck. It is being clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Devil. This is telling me it's a doubling down of everything I just said about that single card. This is Spirit saying, if you didn't hear me the first time, I want to make sure you hear me again. 4 aces, the King of Pentacles, and the Hermit. It is 4 new beginnings coming in for you. That is huge. Then we have the Devil card. You are always going to have toxic people, toxic institutions, places, things around you. You could have family members, people that you love doing drugs. Maybe they're alcoholics. Maybe they're just negative people. They're always going to be there. It's how you choose to let them interact with you, setting up boundaries. Maybe let's just say you work in a field that it's toxic. And you want to follow your passion, but you know that you're one of the few people in that field that's not toxic, but you still have to navigate it. And maybe you have to put up defense mechanisms to protect your heart so that these toxic people can't come in and actually hurt your heart. But you're still doing something very important. And I have to say this because maybe you're doing God's work, right? Maybe you're doing something in the medical field for people, and this is about you taking steps and doing what is right, that you're not looking for grant money and you're not compromising your research to get that money. You're really doing research to do research. You're looking for the truth as opposed to looking for, getting money and money. Well, maybe the grant research, maybe people that work at that institution or at that research facility are all about the money. It's about you balancing what it is that you're looking for in truth with people that are toxic and they have a different agenda. So that's just an example. I'm not saying that's what's happening with everybody because obviously not everybody's in the medical field. I just want to give you an example of how that can play out. But there's toxicity around you. There's toxicity in the world right now around everybody. So we're always aware of it, but just be aware of what you do because this is a time for you to be very strategic. Okay. All right. That is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Knight of Wands. You have an opportunity to rush in and seize an opportunity, literally. This is about taking a bold step and rushing in. This knight is on a mission and he can rush in fast and he can turn around and rush out fast. I say he because that's the traditional card. This is a woman on this deck and she is bold. She's gone out into the forest. She wants to see this flower that blooms once a year at midnight, and she doesn't care if there's danger around her. She is going to pursue her passion. She's got illumination to lead the way. The red dress is her passion. She is pursuing her passion. That's your opportunity. We'll get clarifiers in a minute. Your challenge is the 7 of Cups. Your challenge is to see all the choices that you have around you, and nothing is settled yet, right? And you don't have to choose just one. You can choose several. But the challenge is for you to see it. The challenge is for you to have that clarity, and I feel that you do. So maybe it's about you just taking a deep breath and getting out of your head a little bit, and you'll be able to see it because you have a lot of choices. But that's a challenge position. Is the challenge impossible? Absolutely not. It's a challenge because you just have to work a little harder at it. The opportunity is easy. It's right there for you. You just have to grab it. So let's go ahead and get those clarifiers. Oh my God. 7 of Cups. This is so funny. So the 7 of Cups is your clarifier for your opportunity, but that's the card that's in your challenge. So big choices are going to be coming in for you. A lot of opportunities and new beginnings. We've got the 10 of Swords. God, this is so beautiful for you. And then we've got the 9 of Swords. You're still stuck in your head. That's what's causing the blockage. Okay, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, let me show you the cards. Okay, so when you've got this Knight of Wands, this is about you really taking these bold steps, and you can rush right in. When you see that opportunity, you can go right in and grab it. It's being clarified by the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So in your opportunity, again, you have a lot of choices. Nothing has settled. This is really about you seeing them. I do feel that you don't limit yourself to just one. If a lot of choices come in, use your discernment and you decide what to do. I do feel that you have a lot of cycles coming to an end. This is a 10 of swords. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. You have a lot of old ways of thinking, old cycles, old versions of you, old attitudes, old interactions with people, really dissolving and coming to an end. This is as painful as it is. Someone could have even literally stabbed you in the back, and it's coming to an end. Maybe you're releasing them from your life. You don't have anything to do with them, and you're not thinking about them where they're taking up space in your head. But whatever your situation is, it's coming to an end. And I want to point something out. In the tarot, this is a 10. Then you go back to the 1. Wow. I mean, you cannot make this up. This is coming to an end. You have new beginnings. This is the 5th ace. So many new beginnings for you, Gemini. I feel like it's like the next chapter in your life. You have a lot coming in. That is your opportunity. When we get to your challenge is actually to see all these choices that are coming in. Okay, so I feel that you get caught up in your head, and that was part of your recent past energy, self-imposed restriction. So I feel this is a never-ending nightmare. You're playing something over and over in your head, and it could be something that you're going through right now. Maybe you're having some turbulence in a relationship, at work, in your finances, or in your health, and you're just playing stuff over and over. But this is like a never-ending nightmare. And then a lot of this stuff is stuff that you are making up in your head. Like you are almost creating more drama than there actually needs to be. So for example, maybe something happened at work. Well, now you're overreading into it, and you're creating a worse environment than it actually is. We have the 4 of Wands. It's about you really finding freedom. When you have this clarity of thought, you have freedom to move, and it's time for you to celebrate because of all the choices that are there. That is what I am getting. That's in your challenge position. It's an easy fix to make, but it's in your challenge because you do have to work a little harder at it. You have to get a grip on overthinking. That is something that is literally coming through in the cards. Wow, Gemini, I love this for you. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And now I'm going to roll into the love reading. So this is going to be for all the Geminis that are single and looking for love. And if you could, check out my Tarot Tuesday. I go live every single Tuesday and I answer your questions. If you've never seen an episode, there's a lot on there that are pre-recorded that you can see. Well, they're not pre-recorded. They're already posted because it's live. But every single Tuesday, I go live, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. People are all over the world. Some people submit their questions in advance because we're in different time zones. Other people are doing it live through PayPal or through a super chat. It is by donation, but it's a lot of fun. If that's something you're interested in, watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like, and you can see how it rolls. And don't forget to check out my new website to sign up for the free 30-minute the drawing for the free 30-minute reading if you're interested in that. And what else? That's where you can book a personal reading with me and the online tarot masterclass. I only offer that twice a year. It's once in the fall, once in the spring. We just completed the one in the fall, the entire month of October. It was phenomenal. I got to teach it like a graduate class because everybody did their homework. And they were so enthusiastic. We were really able to kick it up a level. Oh my God, it was so much fun. So if that's something you're interested in, I do it over Zoom. And I do give you homework, so be prepared for that. It's nothing you can't handle, but it's a lot of videos that you do for homework. And then we definitely come in and we have real class time, 2 hours. And then I do an hour of office hours for everybody. So it's 3 hours, 4 Sundays. The details are in the description below. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and go into the love portion. All right, so this is for all the Geminis that are single and looking for love. And let's see. Oh my God. Not only is this the Lover's card, this is Gemini. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I fucking love Gemini. There's something to it, Gemini. This is like your season, whatever season is. That could be 5, 10 years. It doesn't mean that it's just like just the the fall, winter. Okay, so God, I burned way too much of that pinion. The Lovers, the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords again. So I'm going to pull the clarifiers in advance, and I just want to take the time to say, Sun card. Let me tell you the clarifiers first. Sun, the World card. I have a lot to say today. Oh my God, another ace. Are you kidding me? The Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity at love. The Justice card. I cannot believe all the major arcana is coming in for you in the ace. 6 of Wands again. And the 4 of Swords. Excuse me. I hate doing that on camera. I apologize. So I want to take a moment to just say this too. So we just did the main zodiac reading. So you saw the cards, you saw the energy. Well, now I'm doing specifically the love reading with a brand new deck. You are going to see some of the same cards come up because you're still Gemini. It's still your energy. This is just specifically a love reading. So some of the same cards have come up. The 8 of Swords. God, I can't believe this. The 6 of Wands. Now, this is going to be associated with the King of Pentacles. So we have a golden opportunity. And that's what I see right off the bat. I'm sorry, I have to pause this. I need water. Oh, okay, thanks. Oh my God, I needed that. So let's look at the 3 main cards again before we get into the clarifiers. You showed up first thing. If you want love, this is your opportunity to definitely grab it. We have the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. You are stuck in your head. Okay, this is the same card. You're stuck in your head. And I'm going to get into it with the clarifiers, because it's an easy switch. It's about perspective and the mindset, okay? Your air. So here you are, Gemini. This is about destiny and about choices, and this is about finding someone that is in alignment with you. So this is someone that's going to check off, you know, your morals, values, your ethics. Let's say you have 10 must-haves. They're going to hit 8, 9, maybe even 10. This is going to be a great relationship when you meet this person. Use your discernment. Feel into the resonance of this person, because it is right there for you. I mean, there's no mistaking it. It's a divinely blessed relationship. You've shown yourself in the card. That means it's going to be an incredibly powerful relationship. I do not like to use the term soulmate because I think it is such a loaded term, but because this is Gemini and you showed up for yourself, this could be an extremely powerful relationship of someone that you meet, whether it's a power couple or you want a traditional husband, wife stays at home relationship where you have a phenomenal family, beautiful children. If that's what you're looking for, that kind of relationship, that's what's in alignment for you when you show up in your reading like this for this. So it is being clarified by 2 more major arcanas. The most positive card in the deck, Gemini. Whatever is coming in for you is going to be incredible. And it's something that resonates with your inner child. You can totally be yourself with this person. You're going to be anyways with that card. But now this is making it extra special and powerful. Most positive card in the deck. This is talking about success, illumination, following your inner child, and just really everything is going to be working out kind of energy. This is you putting yourself out into the world and stepping into this new chapter. This is the last card in the tarot if you're new to tarot. The first card is the Fool, and it's actually 0. It's not 1. The 1 is the Magician. This is about you walking through into your new life. So some doors close behind you and others open. This could be like all the memories of past relationships. They're blown out of the water because you've met someone that you are so in alignment with that everything that came before it is nothing. It's that kind of strength and energy that you're really like, wow, why did I settle in the past? Or maybe those people were perfect at that moment in time, but not now who you are. New chapter. I mean, this is huge. And it's really how you see yourself in the world. This is you being wide open, not hiding anything. And I love that for you, Gemini. This is about you really being able to be yourself. Nobody's walking on eggshells. This is a powerful love reading for you. but you're going to have some obstacles come in, and the obstacles are going to be thoughts, words, and ideas. And I really feel that I don't feel that this is coming from an outside source. I feel that it's coming from your own head. I feel like you're playing stuff over and over, and that could be you're repeating in your head, not repeating literally in the 3D, but in your head, you're playing old relationships over and over. And I think that there comes a point when you just need to let that go and relax and focus in the present on the person that you're meeting. Now, of course, not every person you meet is going to be for you. You'll know it when you see it. It's going to be a kindred spirit. It's going to be deep, and you're going to really be excited, right? You're going to feel it in your heart. You're going to have this interaction where maybe you go meet for coffee one time and you talk for 5 hours and it feels for like 5 minutes. We've all had that, and it's awesome. So it's one of those meetings. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles with the Justice card. So when you get a handle on your thoughts, and like I said, because this is a love reading, it could be you thinking about past relationships. Maybe you even have a bad habit of comparing past relationships to the person you're meeting. That just comes up. It's a memory. This is about you taking this bold step and having a new beginning, standing in your truth right now, being in a very balanced position, and really looking at who it is that you are right now, looking at yourself, and then seeing, is this the kind of person I want to be with? It's kind of like, it's that nice flow, but you're really coming at it from a very rational perspective. And I love this for you because I don't feel like there's an overreaction with any emotions. Sometimes that can happen in readings. I feel that you're going to be presented with a golden opportunity. I do feel that you have to get yourself out there, and that could be what this golden opportunity is. Not only is it going to be a person that you meet, which is that Lover's card, the first card that showed up, but this is also about, you know, maybe you're invited to go on a yacht because there's going to be some work party that they've rented a yacht and all these people are showing up. You know, maybe you're an investment banker and you're going to be doing something different outside of your normal functions, and you're going into a different crowd and you randomly meet someone, right? Maybe you're an attorney and now you're going to like some bar group, and not a literal bar for drinking, but like, you know, the bar association, you're going to go do something with them, and then you're invited to go somewhere else, and that's where you meet the person. You just never know. It's about networking. We network in everything that we do. It's going to be a golden opportunity, and you're going to do it when it arrives, whether you're aware of it or not. And that is going to be a fantastic opportunity for you to meet someone. Now, I always tell you too, if you're really looking for love, you need to put yourself out there. Whether it's a singles group, whether it's an investment group, whether it is a meetup group, whether if you're an athlete, do a triathlon club, do a running club, a bicycling club, tennis, racquetball, whatever it is that you do that you really enjoy, put yourself out there and hopefully you meet someone that's doing the same thing. And especially if it's athletics, that's fantastic because that means that person also cares about their health. So I would put yourself out there in these different areas and keep going until you find the club that you resonate with. And if you are a big tennis person, maybe you join 2 or 3 clubs, you know, and that way you're expanding that potential dating pool. All right, then the last main card we have for you is the 8 of Swords, and this is the card that came up in the main zodiac reading. And this is you, that self-imposed restriction. You're up in your head and your thoughts. You need to come out of your head. We know you're an intellectual. Come out a little bit and see everything around you. Don't overthink right now. It's about you really more being in that heart space and following that, because that's what's going to give you victory and success. This is you going more into a meditative state, relaxing, versus having the self-imposed restriction and maybe even panicking or having anxiety. This is about you going more into this rest and relaxation phase. Go into that meditative state, and you're going to see some blessings coming in for yourself up here in the stained glass. But you will definitely have victory and success. And this is after a struggle. So this could even be like, you know, maybe you've had so many bad relationships, or maybe you've been out there for a while looking for someone and it's been hard. You haven't found anyone yet. You know, so this is victory after a struggle. Maybe you went through a breakup, a divorce. Maybe your partner passed away and now, you know, you've taken that time to grieve and process for yourself, and now you're putting yourself back out there. Whatever your situation is, success for love is coming in for you, but you have to put yourself out there. If you're in a small town, small dating pool, and it's not resonating with you, you know what you have to do. You got to take action. You got to pick up and go to the next town over, or go to a big city, whatever, you know, your situation is, and increase that dating pool. You have to do it if that's what you're looking for, right? Wow, Gemini, I love this for you. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you. And as always, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And please leave a comment if you find love, if this resonates with you. I am really excited for you. Like I said, my moon is in Gemini, so this is really exciting. And don't forget to check out Tarot Tuesday. And what else? Oh, the website, the new website. I'm really excited by it. I think she did an excellent job. We're still making some minor tweaks, but yeah, so far so good. I'm really excited. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.